A lot of you guys wanted me to look into this in yesterday's stream. Did Meghan Markle actually steal her jam from the small batch jam company based in California? The answer's going to surprise you. And what's even juicier? Oh, they've clapped back. Hey up everyone, it's me, Stef, the alternate, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to another dose of the Daily Nerd, where I break down the royal news and gossip of the day that's pretty much got me eye, and oh my goodness, yeah. Let's jump into this madness, shall we? Because word on the street is that Megsy stole her jam from this small batch jam company based in Pacifica, California. Now, we have Lola here saying, well, this jar from a company in California looks very similar. Now, we also have people on Quora pretty much saying the same thing. Lizanne here being a little bit on the sarcastic side, which I can appreciate sarcastic humour, saying, Markle will be furious, this company is copying her products. But then explaining under the please note part, nah, I'm being sarcastic. This company's been in operation for 6 years. I don't think for one moment that they copied Markle. That was a joke. But I'm sure someone will accuse me or demand proof. LOL. We had people underneath this comment then responding, saying, yes, they were set up in 2016, 8 years ago. I knew Meghalaya would try to pass something off as her own creation. This isn't the first time she's done it. Not an original idea in her head. DA2Z saying, when Markle copied the label, she apparently never saw the entire label that listed the ingredients and nutritional info. Guess she's not smart enough to know what should be included on a label. Are we supposed to think she's making and shipping this stuff? But yes, it does not stop there. We also have Redditors coming in and saying this. I would not be surprised that Meghans Jam is really her work precisely because it lacks the qualities you listed. It looks like she selected the wrong, not ripe enough fruits. And the label doesn't look very Etsy to me. Heavy paper, which is why she needs more glue, with some embossed pattern and a decently printed brand name. She probably used the help of a graphics pro in Montecito. Mobile Philosophy 764 saying, look, she probably bought Jeep Jam from a food service store and dipped it into jars. Nobody will ever convince me that she made the jam herself. So either way, right, people online are saying, no way she made this herself. It looks like it's private labeled. In other words, she's getting the jam from elsewhere and passing it off as her own, right? Now, moving on, who is Small Batch Jam Company? Well, yes, they are based in Pacifica, California. So, yeah, in Megsy's neighborhood, essentially. Handmade, all natural. And yes, this is the strawberry jam in question. And yes, in pounds, it's £8, which is significantly cheaper than the $250 that allegedly she's going to charge for her own jam, right? What a massive markup indeed, if this is true. But yeah, it says here the San Francisco Bay is home to many strawberry farmers who start to peddle their delicious fresh picked berries come early May at all the local farmers markets and corners of main intersections. So from what I said yesterday, Megsy, or the source through Megsy, was like, no, the jam, the strawberries are all from Megsy's back garden. Well, if she's stolen, pinched, ripped off the jam from Small Batch Jam Company, that ain't then true, is it? If, their jam comes from the San Francisco Bay Area. Anywho, you look at this bottle and then you look at this jam bottle there, or jam jar, and yeah, they do look extremely similar, right? The same kind of muslin cloth with the straw going around, the same hexagonal kind of jar that you've got there. Even, down to the label, you can kind of see, yeah, it does look a little similar, doesn't it? Now, Lola says, I suspect she's buying from this company and pasting a label on it. She even copied their numbered batch idea. Because, yeah, you can see down here the numbered batch number there. And you've got the batch number there. So, yeah, makes sense. Lola's saying, Meghan allegedly bought a jam from this company and slapped her label on it. And then you've got Carmen in USA saying the same jam jars. You can send them your label design and they do it all for you. A company based in Ohio, USA. Strawberries from San Francisco. Not Montecito. Hashtag scam jam. Nothing original from Meg, right? And yeah, look, they do create the jams. They do it wholesale. And yes, they do offer their top-selling flavours in a 6.5 ounce Victorian square jar, which, is exactly very, very similar to Meg's offering right there. Now, you go onto their Instagram as part of my investigation into all of this, and it gets much juicier from here. And they've clapped back. Guys, they've slammed Megsy. Stay tuned for this. So here, 3 days ago, they say, look, here's what we made last night, strawberry peach. As a side note, if you don't like someone's post, move on. No need for racially motivated comments. Now, we all know that Megsy likes to use the race card, opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. I wonder if they're talking about Megsy there. Right? And then here we go. Here is a post from a week ago, saying, look, Mother's Day's coming, be a favourite, place an order with us. She's going to love our jams, right? And underneath, you've got Poppy Purist 5 days ago saying, look, we all want to know, did you supply the 50 jars of strawberry jam to Megsy, which she touted as her own? They responded, and did Megsy just get shaded to filth? They said, firstly, a laughing, crying emoji, right? They're laughing their absolute tits off on this one, saying, we have a strict no faux royal policy. So we are not the makers of that jam with the horrid label that wasn't even applied properly. We may need to do a how-to video on applying labels. Oh, burn! Burn on Megsy. Right there. So you guys out there have been saying, right, Megsy's ripping off this company. She's stolen their jam. She's ordered the jam from them and she's passing it off as her own, this, that and the other, right? From the small batch jam company. Well, guys, no, that's not the case, because Small Batch Jam Company have just slammed Megsy right here and denied the whole thing, saying, we don't deal with fake royals. We're not the makers of that jam with the horrid label. Like, they go in, they roast her for this. And then saying we may need to do a how-to video on applying labels. I'm sure Megsy will definitely appreciate that particular how-to video. That is for damn certain. But yeah, guys, that is your answer. Did Megsy actually steal her jam, rip off the Small Batch Jam Company? No. And if anything, they've written back, they've responded, and they are slamming her for it. Absolutely slamming her jam, roasting her. I am here for it. With that being said, if you appreciated this video and you want more, believe me, of course there's going to be more. Make sure you subscribe to join our alternate tribe. I'll be honest with you, help us get to 1 million so we can also get that gold play button right there and hopefully cause a Meghan Markle meltdown on Instagram. Like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theories, whatever's. Also as well, if you've got some very strong opinions about Meg's jam, and I bet you do, then make sure you send me a super thanks. It's just below this video right here. We can have a conversation about this because it does guarantee a response from me. And until the next time, you guys, laters.